What's up, y'all? This is your boy Eddie Jackson. Welcome to the Drop That Podcast. Before we begin, this episode is brought to you by Layback TV, the #1 app coming to your goddamn screen, whether if it's your iPhones, your Androids, or your Fire Sticks, all right? You can check them out on Layback TV. That's Layback TV.com. Check them out, yo. Over 10,000 channels. Every sports channel, movies on demand, and it's only $25 a month. Tell you, boy, Eddie Jack sent you. All right, we're going to get into the shits now. Here we go. Flip it. Boom. This is Boxing Talk. This past weekend, we got into the IBF Lightweight Championship of the World, as the vacant title was actually up for grabs when Loma took on George Kambosos, okay, in Australia. This is a fight that should have happened a couple years back, but didn't happen for weird reasons. It wasn't weird reasons. I'm sorry. The reason was Loma decided to withdraw from the fight and go enlist into the military for the Ukraine and defend this country. And the guy came back fucking on point in the ring. Faced Kambosos. It was going one-sided. You know what I mean? Lomachenko was just showing everybody, yo, he's in a higher class than George. And out of the fucking blue, body shot, boom. Stoppage. Even the fucking Kambosos' dad threw in the towel. Like, holy shit. And we got ourselves a new IBF World Lightweight Champion in Lomachenko. He's once again world champion. And now people want to know what's next. You know what I'm saying? Because those titles in the lightweight division were basically Devin Haney's, defeating Kambosos. He took all the belts, but he withdrew all those belts to basically go up to 140. You know what I mean? But let's stick to the division at hand that we're talking about. So now we got an interesting situation here. We got an IBF champion in Lomachenko. We got a WBC champion in Shakur Stevenson. But y'all forgetting we got a WBA champion in Tank Davis. Gervonta Tank Davis, okay? We got Gervonta Tank Davis. He's going to be defending his belt against Frank Martin. I do not have no fucking clue who Shakur Stevens is defending the WBC title. It got announced, I think, a week ago. But who do you guys want to see face Lomachenko in the unified title match? You know what I'm saying? That'd be interesting. Personally, I would like to see Tank Davis take out some names. I think we should build that name. If anything, Lomachenko could probably take on either one of them. He could take on Shakur Stevenson. He could take on Gervonta Davis. Personally, I think the #1 lightweight in the world right now is Gervonta Davis. So it's only better that Shakur Stevenson take on Lomachenko for the IBF and WBC unified titles. Winner take on Tank Davis. But you never know where that shit's going to go. So it's yet to be determined. But we'll see when it happens. Moving on. This is what we got this weekend in Saudi Arabia. Finally. We were supposed to have it in February, but a cut in the eye basically had to postpone the fight. And we're getting it. We're getting it this weekend. This fucking weekend in Saudi Arabia. We got Tyson Fury taking on Alexander Usyk for the undisputed WBA, IBF, WBO, and WBC heavyweight championship. It's the first time we have an important heavyweight fight in nearly 25 years. Holy shit, this is gonna be crazy. You know what I mean? And this, we can put this in a segment for our segment, Who You Got? Because I got my pick for this weekend for the Fury versus Usyk fight. And not to mention, it doesn't even matter because they're going to rematch this October in Saudi Arabia, okay? They both got a rematch clause, so it don't matter if Fury or Usyk wins. That loser gets a title shot. And possibly Anthony Joshua first quarter of 2025, okay? So it might be going down like that. Let me see how we're going to do this, because a lot of people want to judge Usyk's last fight, where it was like a controversial nut punch. A lot of people want to judge Fury's last fight with a controversial decision against Francis Ngannou back in October. You know what I mean? Tyson Fury got his ass knocked out on the ground by a debut boxing fighter, former UFC MMA champion in Francis Ngannou. I'm not really looking at that fight. I'm not really looking at either one of their fights. You know what I'm saying? Because Usyk moved up from cruiserweight to come up to heavyweight to come after Tyson Fury. So he's obviously coming in as a smaller guy. My thing is, if he's coming in as a smaller guy, I'm assuming Usyk is coming in as the faster boxer. How is that going to work for Tyson Fury's game plan to fight a smaller fighter? You know what I mean? It could be bad. It could be good. A lot of people count Tyson Fury as the number one boxer in the world. I mean, it's very, very debatable. You know what I'm saying? Some people even make him be as say he's the greatest of all time as far as heavyweight boxers go. That he would beat Mike Tyson. He would beat Evander Holyfield. Shit, he would beat Lennox Lewis. I mean, Tyson Fury against Mike Tyson is a question. My thing is, as much as Tyson Fury has seen the canvas and felt the canvas being knocked down multiple times, I really do not see him surviving a right or left hook from Mike Tyson. Evander Holyfield, I would say Tyson Fury beats him. Lennox Lewis, that was a big motherfucker who knew how to fight. That's a question mark, who would win out of Lewis and Tyson. I don't know. Fury, I mean, not Tyson, Mike Tyson, but Tyson Fury. So it's very questionable. But as far as my picks for who you got goes, I think this fight is going to go to a decision. I don't think either one of them are going to get knocked out. Maybe we might see a knockdown, but I don't think there's going to be any knockouts. But I got Tyson Fury for the decision. I think he's going to spring past Usyk, with some fucking point boxing. Even though Usyk is probably going there to take his fucking head off. If he doesn't, I don't see the judges giving Usyk the decision. I think we're going to see Tyson Fury win by decision, and we're going to have ourselves first ever in this 4-belt era, undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. You guys check it out. It goes down this Saturday, May 18th. Live on DAZN pay-per-view. You can also catch it on ESPN Plus pay-per-view. It's going down. If you want to watch it, just keep in mind, when you saw Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou, you're probably going to be waiting hours for this. An undercard and probably some rappers, some singers performing. It's going to be a concert. It's what they do over there in Saudi Arabia, okay? So keep in mind of that. From what I hear, it's going to be 3 o'clock walkout for West Coast and 6 o'clock walkout PM for the heavyweight main event, Undisputed Championship, all right? Y'all tune in. But I'm your boy, Eddie Jackson. This is Drop That Podcast. Check us out on youtube.com/@DropThatPodcast. Hit that subscribe button, like the page, talk your shit in the comments if you fucking want. I dare you, okay? I dare you. And check us out talking our shit over there at x.com/@DropThatPod_13. I'm your boy Eddie Jax. Y'all enjoy the fights with pay-per-view if you're gonna pay for it. Ha ha! Enjoy the fights, guys. Peace.